What's up, Shredded? Some super exciting news to talk about in today's video. Star Wars has confirmed a new open world Star Wars game. That's right, open world. Probably the most requested, the most fantasized, the most wanted game from Star Wars fans, ever, is an open world Star Wars game. Star Wars has confirmed that today. Ubisoft is making it. The makers of Tom Clancy's The Division are the guys who are behind making this game, and I think that this could be a resurrection of Star Wars 1313, or a Star Wars bounty hunter centered or Star Wars bounty hunter styled game, given the popularity of what we're seeing with The Mandalorian. So let's break it down. Let's take a look at what the report says in today's video. So my YouTube homepage today has been full of videos talking about the new Lucasfilm Games branch, basically the brand being resurrected by Star Wars, by Disney, to take the franchise not away from EA, because EA will still be making Star Wars games, but to take away the exclusivity from EA and start farming the game development out to numerous studios across the Lucasfilms brand, the Lucasfilms franchise, which includes things outside of Star Wars. But obviously what we want to talk about today is Star Wars. We have had the news today, the confirmation of an open world Star Wars game, and to be honest guys, I think this is just, the tip of the iceberg. I think we're going to be seeing so much news, so many more announcements to be coming over the next couple of days, potentially next couple of weeks, about what new games are going to be coming from Star Wars, or what new games are going to be getting developed around the Star Wars franchise. Star Wars seems to be at an absolute mega high in popularity. Definitely the highest it's been ever since Disney took over the franchise, and ever since Disney bought it back in 2012, I believe it was. And this is because of The Mandalorian, 100%. The fandom and the excitement around Star Wars at the minute way exceeds what the sequel trilogy has ever produced. And that's not a bash on the sequel trilogy, we can do that in other videos. I'm just kind of laying out, just the way things are. Mandalorian has made Star Wars mega popular again. There's going to be 10 plus Disney Plus shows coming out in that Star Wars universe, and there's going to be so much scope for games. So today we are talking about the partnership between Star Wars and Ubisoft and the development team behind The Division, making a new open world Star Wars game, which I'm just speculating at the minute, but I think it's going to be a bounty hunter centered game, purely because of how popular Mandalorian is. The Division, third person shooter, a third person shooter game, can appeal to even casual Star Wars fans if the game is good enough. So I think it makes sense to kind of capitalize on the popularity of The Mandalorian, along with the gaming style of a third-person shooter, especially with it being open world. People just seem to, go crazy for that kind of stuff. So in this video, we're going to break down the press release, come out with what the facts are, and then have a little bit of speculation around what the game could be. But like I say guys, this for me is just going to be the tip of the iceberg. I think we're going to see way more announcements, a ton of announcements coming up, because EA still has the franchise, or because EA still has part of the franchise and can still continue making games. That means that things like Battlefront and Jedi Fallen Order, potentially Rogue Squadron, they can still go ahead. We can still get sequels for those franchises, but it now means we can get completely different gaming experiences from different studios. So what does the press release confirm? What does the press release say about the partnership with Ubisoft? Well, let's take a look at that now. We're looking to work with the best in-class teams that can make great games across all of our IP. We've got a team of professionals here at Lucasfilm Games who can work with the developers, shape the stories, shape the creative, shape the games to make them really resonate with fans, and deliver across a breadth of platforms, genres, and experiences, so that all of our fans can enjoy the IPs that they know and love. Case in point, the huge news that Lucasfilm Games and Ubisoft are collaborating on a new story-driven open-world Star Wars game. It's a genre long requested by fans and will come to life via Massive Entertainment, Ubisoft's critically acclaimed studio based in Malmö, Sweden. We're really excited about an opportunity to work with the team at Massive, led by David Polfeld, I may have pronounced that wrong, and the creative director Julian Gergety, which I've definitely pronounced wrong. We spent almost a year now working to get to know them and what they want to bring to the table. Reilly says, I'm a huge fan of them personally. I think that we're really excited about where the project is going because they have a unique vision for the story and the game they want to deliver. Of course, Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment are renowned for their expertise in developing immersive worlds and in pushing the boundaries of technology with their proprietary engine, Snowdrop. We know the fans of Star Wars value the feeling of immersion, of being transported into the Star Wars galaxy and moving through richly detailed environments. It's fun to imagine what the team at Massive can do within Star Wars by bringing their innovative spirits and their commitment to quality. And for fans of modern Star Wars games, fear not, some old friends are sticking around. Continuing relationship that resulted in the reinvigorated Battlefront series and the critically acclaimed Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and then the press release just goes on to say they're still working with a year. So, in the words of Anakin, this is where the fun begins. This is where the speculation can well and truly begin, because this is the only confirmed information that we have so far. We do not have any more information about the actual time frame that this is going to take place in. We don't know if it's going to kind of coincide with the films. We don't know if it's going to be set in the Mandalorian universe, the prequel trilogy era, the sequels, the original trilogy era, sometime completely set aside from the films altogether. At the minute, that's what's exciting, that's what we can speculate on. Now, as I've already mentioned, I have a very strong feeling. I've got no insider reports, I'm a very small YouTuber, but I do think that we will see a bounty hunter inspired game, which is kind of what we were going to be getting through Star Wars 1313, exploring the underworld, which of course got cancelled and canned when Disney bought the Star Wars franchise all those years ago. The reason I think we're going to see this is, it's pretty obvious to me. The Mandalorian is super popular. The main star, the main character of Mandalorian is of course Baby Yoda. But it wasn't intended to be Baby Yoda. It was, of course, Mando, Din Djarin, a Mandalorian, a bounty hunter. So given the popularity of the Mandalorian TV series, I think that we will see something in this game geared around not necessarily a Mandalorian, but a bounty hunter character. I think it would make sense to make it a Mandalorian, or, you know, something like Jango Fett, Boba Fett, a Mandalorian that we've seen in the Clone Wars. Maybe he's a completely unique character, but not a Clone Wars character, a Mandalorian or a bounty hunter would be the most logical choice, just capitalizing on that popularity and then making it a third-person shooter. Third-person games, especially in open-world games, super popular. It just, to me, it makes kind of common sense to blend a very popular gaming genre with a very popular not necessarily time frame, but a very popular, what's popular in Star Wars right now. It makes sense to merge the two together to create a game that's going to do well. Ubisoft probably is best known in recent years for the Assassin's Creed franchise. Again, mega popular, mega successful gaming franchise. And the development studio behind this game is the guys who created The Division. It is possible that this could be a Mandalorian game, but I think it's unlikely. I think that that time frame for now is going to be just saved for future episodes of The Mandalorian and the spin-off shows. So I think this game is going to be set in a different time frame from what we see in the Mandalorian universe, just to give the game developers more freedom to tell their own story, craft their own story, and obviously tie it in with other parts of Star Wars. I'm honestly super excited about this. An open world Star Wars game it's just literally a license to print money for Disney. It's going to just not even potentially do well. It's going to do so well. And like I say, I hope it is going to be featuring a bounty hunter. I would love to see a game that's focused around Boba Fett during a time frame. You know, you could look at things between the Revenge of the Sith and between New Hope. You could look at it running alongside that New Hope era. It'd be really cool to see even what Boba Fett's been up to after Return of the Jedi and where he is now. I don't think that's likely, just to steer clear of like that Mandalorian universe, but it's possible. There's also the possibility of revisiting Jango Fett. We saw the Bounty Hunter game on PS2 kind of explore that area, but we could pick up with Jango Fett and kind of see what he was up to in the prequel era of Star Wars. It could be a brand new character completely. At this point, who knows? But that's what I would really like to see. I would absolutely love to see a Mandalorian game though. That'd be so cool. Even if it was to follow Din Djarin prior to the events of the Mandalorian TV show. That'd be absolutely class to see and something that I can hope for. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think that this game is going to be based around. I could be completely wrong. It could be nothing at all to do with Mandalorian. It could be nothing at all to do with bounty hunters. But for now, I'm just speculating on that. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think it's going to be down in the comments below. So exciting stuff coming out of the Star Wars gaming realm. And as exciting as this open world game is, and as fun as it is to speculate on what it could be, god damn it Disney, just give us Knights of the Old Republic 3. That is the game that I want. That is the game that everybody out there wants. I've been talking to friends about this all day, and damn it, we just want to see Star Wars Knights of the Republic 3. Big Willie K, Will Cruz, has been tagging me in posts all day long about different game announcements and different news reports on this open world game. And damn it, we both just want Knights of the Republic 3. And I know there's a ton of guys, there's a ton of you out there watching this right now who also just want Knights of the Old Republic 3. For more news about what games we're going to be getting, along with Star Wars TV show updates and daily Star Wars lore videos, then make sure to hit the subscribe button to never miss a video from Star Wars Shreddy, the Jacked Stacked Star Wars Pack channel, which you're watching right now. My name is Shreddy. Force push that thumbs up button, and until next time, remember that Star Wars ain't no gimmick, it's a lifestyle.